What's up, guys? This is GaleWolfX here, back with the next episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. In the last episode, we buried our book with our last words of Princess, and the grave is still there. Let's go run to it real quick. Yep, right there. But in this episode, I have a couple things I want to fix up, do around here. One of the first things is, since last episode, no, that's not it. One of these. Somewhere I have a fortune pick. Oh, I think that's it. No, this is it. This is it. It's only iron, because I didn't want to use too much of my... Why am I putting iron in there? Coal, emerald, core, coal. Alright. Now. Actually, no, I'm not going to turn the lapis into... oh, and it is efficiency... wrong one. It is fortune 3, so there you can get higher fortune. Alright, let's start with the emerald. Now, I've got to double check. I don't want to mess this up. Ooh, 5 emeralds out of that. That is cool. We're on a lucky streak. Let's just go straight to the diamonds. 1. Whoa, that was 4. And that was 2. 7 diamonds. That'll get us off on a good start. Now let's go to coal and just tower up. Really, I think I'm going to keep some of the redstone ore, regular ore, instead of breaking it down. We get a nice view of the village from up here too. Yeah, I'll just break down a stack at a time. Jeez. I think I'm just kind of running low on coal, so this is gonna be very useful. And we're already out of like 56 ore. We're already over a stack, and we're not even done with that. So no, glitch block is glitched. And Student had to walk right through it, so I have to go back into the world. Alright. I can do the rest of this coal ore off screen. Let's do 1, 2. That should be plenty for now. Just break it. Because I do want to keep some of the redstone ore for lighting. And out of 9 we got 59 pieces, which honestly I don't know if that's a good amount or what. Probably is, considering it's fortune, but just throw that in there. There's something else I want to do. We can now make 2 emerald blocks instead of 2 emeralds left over. First thing no, I was going to put one up here, but it's blocked by a stair, and I'm not going to move the stair. But I definitely want to do this. Move that out of the way so I don't waste it. Then There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is the new lamppost, I guess. And we'll put a few more of these around the village, but for right now, I think we are going to wait on that. Yeah, I'll just keep the emerald block there. Got an extra black wool. I'm gonna throw precious ore in here. And I'll break the coal down off screen. Oh, and I'm gonna go through the fortune pick in there too. Another thing I wanted to do while we were during this episode is I read up on what is considered a house, and this building would be okay if it weren't so big, because from the door it has to be 10 blocks, maximum of 10 blocks away from the wall. And we can easily make this smaller. I don't know why I didn't, but actually I better get an axe. And then stupid me decided to decorate it like this while off screen, and it looks weird too, so gonna fix it. And I know why it looks weird, because the one side has the redstone wiring. But I'm gonna make a quick axe. I feel like I have some already broken down iron somewhere. 2, okay. Yeah, because I made a ton of, I remember now, I made, why did I get some sticks too? Because I broke it down to make some extra pickaxes so I could try to get some fortune. But, oh, I'm an idiot! I am an idiot. Alright, axe. There we go. I feel so stupid right now. And just really quickly, let's go enchant this axe. And if I enchant the pickaxe, I'm gonna be mad. There, and efficiency 2. That works. Alright, and let's go fix that building up. First thing I think we're going to do is just get rid of this wood. Because I did it off screen thinking that just, I don't know. I'm probably going to trample some crops, but I don't know. No. Put the extra wood down so that mobs couldn't spawn in here, but the way I'm gonna fix it up, you'll be able to see the redstone wiring, but it will, I think it'll look better in general. And I think this is gonna make it look a little bit better too. So that in other words, I tried to hide the redstone off screen, but now that I'm going to be making some changes to this building, I'm realizing how much of a fail it was. Alright, first thing we're going to do is just tear out the entire side wall. what I wanted to do today originally was make some smaller house. Oh, that was okay. Well, that works. Don't know if I accidentally put that hole there or what, but oh crap. Okay. We're gonna have to kind of work around that now. I forgot about that. There's water right. Nope. Wow, we use a lot of sandstone in just that one wall. Quickly to bed so that no zombies can spawn in here. I should probably double check the house and make sure they're all lit up good enough, but once again, we'll save that for another episode. I'm going to try to eat while doing this without trying to make too much noise, but broccoli and rice with cheese sauce. Yum. Probably some of you guys are saying, ew, broccoli, and to that I say, shut up. Yeah, I'm kidding, guys. I love you all. Even all the haters. Okay, maybe not the haters, but you get the idea. Let's move that. I still want to put some torches back here so mobs can't spawn, but... Hey, buddy. You gonna consider this a house? Please? Please? Look. I put a lot of hard work into this. Just consider it a house, okay? Buddy, get out. Move. Probably another something we should do in this episode is villager proof the entire place so that they can't trample the crops. And the door can go right here. But I'm gonna wait so that they don't consider it a house yet. Okay. Yeah, I think... Let's see. Door's gonna be here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, and then we can, if we go one more. This will be or oh, he got in. I think I don't know why. They shouldn't consider this a house. I can do that, but I don't think I'd want to. So what I was talking about in the last episode was I had to hurry up and record so that I could get everything I need to done so that I could, because I had the first football game of the season yesterday. Well, it ended up pretty well, for those of you who may or may not be wondering. We'll just do that. I didn't put a crafting bench in here. It can easily be fixed. And then what I think I'm going to do is grab some of these stairs. Nope, fail. down here? No, I don't see them. I don't have much sandstone with me, so what I think I'm going to do is... trying to think how to do this, but originally I was thinking do upside down stairs along here so that the stuff could still fall through there when being pushed by the water. Then there's still little room to walk in here as is. I don't think that would really help. And I don't... I think you could get most if not all the crops. Oh yeah, and I put the chest down the floor just for something different. What I think I'm going to do now, first of all, whatever spruce I have with me, I'm just going to turn it all into chairs. I'm going to turn it into chairs, guys. Turn it all into stairs. And perfect amount for 42. That I don't know how I'm going to do. Let's go. That. You don't know. I'm gonna go with what I originally thought of and do the upside down stairs. And there we go. I think no. I decided to make another world just to goof around in. It was a large biomes world. My goodness. Crazy. But what I'm getting at is I was going to make some... Yeah, I think one time I tried to make some fences and I accidentally made stairs. Then another time, once again, I was trying to make some fences and I made the trapdoors. So I felt pretty stupid about that, considering I wasn't running on too good of a supply of wood as of then. So, and then we go. Yep, that works. I think. What I think I'm gonna do is to test it out. I think it's safe to put a door on now. Just to test it out real quick. I don't have any arrows with me. Well, I'm going to go to the skeleton spawner later anyways and get some XP to enchant a diamond pickaxe, but... Oh, bone meal. Why did I go in here for bone meal? Just going to move everything out except for the meat. Because we're going to quickly bone meal everything and then do a quick harvest. But yeah, what I was talking about before, football game went well. I did something pretty stupid. Well, since I'm supposed to play the trumpet, in case I've never said that I do play the trumpet, you would think that maybe I'm supposed to bring my trumpet to band, right? About that. Well, what happened was my parents my mom was working and my dad had to go to the hospital. Long story. I don't really want to talk about that. Oh well. I'll fix that up when I replant. But yeah, my mom was at work. My dad had to go to the hospital, and they each had the garage door clickers. So when on my way from leaving band, well, leaving the house to go to band, I had to run around back and close it with the button inside the house. Well, not thinking about me forgetting my trumpet, I didn't know at the time I forgot my trumpet. I don't know what I was thinking, since I walked right out of the house without taking my... Anyways, but I closed that door, and then I locked the back garage door behind me. So then I was driving halfway down the road, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot my trumpet! And there was one key on the ring that I didn't know what it was. Well, there was 3 or 4 keys on the ring. One was for the car I was driving. Another was for another car, because it had like the black plastic on top of it, and I think it said GM on it, maybe. There was another key that said GM on it, so I knew that was a car key. Don't know to what car, yet still. But then there was another one. It had a smaller tip, so I guess I could have assumed that it wasn't the door key. Dang it. But can't really see what's going on anymore, but oh well. Just run along the side. Pick up what we get. I think next time we get another Silk Touch pick, I'm gonna replace the couple of these with ice and see if they slip the stuff out a little further. Is that it? I highly doubt that's it. Wow. Wait. Oh, I had a stack on. Okay. It's good. It's good. Don't know what else I'm gonna do to finish my story up, but but the point is, I locked the back garage door behind me, and I wanted to try the key. I knew it wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it anyways. Well, it didn't. So, and since my dad was at the hospital and my mom was at work, none of them could come home and unlock the door for me. So I had to go to band and ask the band teacher, conductor, or whatever you want to call him. Sorry about the noise in the background. That's me stirring up the cheese sauce in my rice and broccoli. But had to ask the band instructor to borrow one of the school instruments, because at that point I was upset with myself. I was like raging in the car. Look, I was gonna say I'm surprised I didn't like wreck or something. I was so mad. Like, I was furious with myself. But I think I was smart enough not to wreck. But you never know until you're in one of those situations, I guess. But he said, sure, but you should probably use your contraband horn. Now, the thing is, I have a cornet of my own. The difference between the trumpet and a cornet is the size. Well, visually, because the cornet's a little more compact, like from bell to mouthpiece it's more contract, whereas the trumpet's a little bit bigger there, but it's smaller from keys, like finger keys. I'm trying to think. From like keys to the bottom of the trumpet, it's a little smaller that way. But I have a school-owned trumpet that I use for concert band, and it's not supposed to go outside. And then I have a my own personal trumpet, a cornet that I can do whatever I want with it because it's mine. But okay, I know what I want to do. Gonna go harvest some melons while I'm talking. But I said to him, and he's like, "Well, you better use your contraband horn." I'm like, "Well, I thought you said that wasn't supposed to go outside." He's like, "I'm overruling that right now," and he asked me where it was. I'm like, "I don't know." The other instructor took it to look at it to to see if it needed repairs at the end of the last school year. So he talks to the other guy, and first of all, they both agreed that I sound better with this horn that I used last night, and that the other teacher didn't know where it was. I'm guessing either he forgot, another student put it away, or something. Who knows? But anyways, I had to dig around for that, and we had like 2 minutes before inspection, so I'm running around trying to find them in the different cubbies. Eventually I found it, and well, after he said that, probably something I should say first, is after he said that I was allowed to use my contraband horn, I screamed in the band room, "There is a God!" Because I love using that thing. The difference, like, it probably sounds stupid to someone who's never played a musical instrument, but there's a difference between two horns. Like, mine's, like, the one that I use for marching band is kind of junky, I'll admit, but we got it for free from a family friend. Well, okay, I'm getting off topic now. Maybe I'll bring that up again at another date, but the point is I was allowed to use my contraband horn, so everything worked out just fine. Yeah, I'm out of things to do for this episode, so I think I will continue talking about the concert in the next episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode, I think we are going to get started working on building more houses, get those two guys breeding a little bit more. But until then, guys, this has been GaleWolfX signing out. Hopefully you enjoyed, and peace.